Hey guys, long time no sketchbook video, and that is because I started this one after my last one and I didn't end up quite finishing it before moving on to this one, which is very unusual for me. I'm very much of a finish one then move on to the next, but I was really excited about this whenever I got it, so I just ended up going the whole way through it. And then I jumped sort of back to this one and kind of half finished it. There's still like a page or two that's not complete, but it's basically done. So I think we're going to start off with this one first, and then we'll move on to the other one. I'll go through this one kind of fast. These two stickers are from Reese J Draws, and these three are mine, which are still available in my shop. And I don't have a date on this one because this started out as purely a lighting practice sketchbook. So I believe that I probably started this around April, which would have been whenever my other one was finished. So like I said, practicing lighting with like cubes and stuff. I decided to do it in marker because I found it was a lot easier on my wrist, because whenever I would use pencil trying to do shading would bother my wrist after a while. So I really want to do more of this though, because lighting I feel like is a bit of a weak spot for me. I try to implement some of what I was learning like actually onto a figure. I ended up just drawing over what was here in like the brush pen. Ended up liking these a lot more. I don't know what it is. I always tend to have like bad relationships with like toned sketchbooks, even though I love them so much. Like, I don't know, it always takes me forever to finish them. Usually don't end up liking what's in them. I don't know why that is, but this was from a figure drawing session. She like was knitting the whole time. Try that out in marker. And there was enough time for me to draw her again and do her in brush pen and watercolor. This is after I finished Deltarune. Here I was trying again to like draw random things because I really want to like be able to like design like props. So that's the idea for that. And then here I liked this one I think in general, but like I was trying to like draw like just in other styles to see what would happen. But I feel like they're maybe a little too random. I think maybe I need a little more intention behind them. These were like self-portraits, but like from memory. And then this was from another figure drawing session. This sketchbook is mixed media, but it really doesn't handle watercolor super well. And then here, back whenever Undertale was like super popular, there was like a bunch of AUs coming out. And I'm not like a fan fiction or AU person like ever, but I was really touched by Flowerfell. And every once in a while I get in the mood to draw the characters, so that's pretty much what that is. And then here, after this page, is whenever I stopped using the sketchbook, because I really wasn't liking what was going on with my art. And I kind of just switched to drawing like different things. So this is after I picked this sketchbook back up again. I just decided to just fill it up with doodles, you know. And then with these, like, I used reference to just do like these little doodles of Yako and Emaret, because I never know like what kind of like couple poses to put them in, so it's just for it was just a relaxing thing to do. And that's probably like, I'll probably fill out the rest of this page with some more of those, and then that'll be it. So yeah, that's that one. Now let's go on to the one I care about. So these stickers are just some band well, except for this one. These are all band stickers that I got at a festival. This sticker is mine, also available in my shop, and this one is from Myra Media. I'm not actually quite sure how to say her name, but I got a print of her painting, and she also included this holographic sticker. So I started this June 9th, finished September 2nd. I kind of wish I would have gotten through it a little bit faster, but it was a case where I was like having a lot of like short, like I would have like a burst where I would like I would go through 5 pages in a day and then not touch it for like a week or two, and that's just from working on other things. So you'll see that I draw this character a lot in this sketchbook, and that was just to let me get it out of my system. Like, I've been a lot more into like not fighting what I'm in the mood to draw. Like, I'm better off just like letting myself go with it, let me get it out of my system, and then I can move on to something else. So I also thought I was going to have a similar relationship with this sketchbook that I did with the Tone sketchbook, and I thought I was going to like be really into it for a couple pages and then be like, oh, I'm sick of drawing on this black paper. But I really didn't. I actually want to get another one. I'm really like just enjoying working on black paper. I don't know what it is. So a lot of this was just like design stuff and like exploration and design, and I don't know, I was really just into it. This was from outside. This was too. This is one of my favorites in here. And we got some Splatoon stuff. Like, I've been like trying to like draw Splatoon characters for like a long time and like try to figure out a proportion for them I like. And I think I'm getting close. I like to draw my Inkling sometimes. Like, I try not to waste my time too much with like stuff, like fan fiction-y stuff in my head, but you know, and then here I was kind of like having a point where I just really wasn't liking the way I was drawing faces, and I really don't like this. I think I kind of work it out a little bit later, at least to a point, but yeah. This is probably my favorite sketch in the sketchbook. And one of the very few of actually like my more usual human characters. I like this one. I just wish I wouldn't have like colored their hair. I think it looks weird. Especially hers. His doesn't look as bad. I really didn't like a lot of these ones of Amaret. I was trying to get back into my drawing my OCs, because at this point I was just drawing a bunch of the Plague Nurse and like Splatoon and other stuff, and I was like trying to get back in the groove of drawing my more usual stuff. And here I was just really in the mood to draw boobs. Here I was trying to kind of draw Mau Mau from Mau Mau, the Here's a Pure Heart, which is a cartoon on Cartoon Network, which if you haven't seen it, I really do recommend it. I think it's really fun. I was really obsessed with it whenever it came out, and I still really enjoy it. But yeah, so I tried doing that, didn't really end up looking quite right, but oh well. This is from a figure drawing session. It was like kind of like the last couple minutes and I decided to just whip this out to fill in the time. I really like this one too. I was like trying to figure out how to draw like a lion because I want to like draw them as like punk singers, or, like hardcore punk screamo singers. So this is like, I don't like a lot of these, but it's mostly just me trying to figure out how to draw them and get it to look natural. And the last one we've got like is a hyena, kind of trying to do the same thing, but a lot of these are like heavily referenced because I have no idea what I'm doing. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really liked working in this sketchbook. It's probably one of my favorite ones I've ever done. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.